Hey everyone, and welcome back to another GT Online video. Today we're going to go in depth on the new Oppressor Mk, going over its weapon stats and some other things you need to know about this vehicle. For customization, you can of course upgrade its performance, you can add countermeasures. I recommend going with chaff, and for the weapons you can either pick homing missiles or an explosive MG, and we'll be going over the stats of both of these weapons in this video. Starting out with the missiles, the lock-on range is 300 meters, which is identical to the B11 Strikeforce. The max range that the missile will travel before blowing up is 540 meters, which is pretty standard for most vehicle homing missiles in the game. Just like the normal Oppressor, you get 20 missiles before having to restock, and you can of course spam them at 60 rounds per minute. The tracking of the missiles is way too good in my opinion. Right here I have my friend in another Mark II Oppressor pass me, and I shoot one missile at him and it does a complete U-turn and takes him out. The missiles definitely have better tracking than the regular Oppressor. I would venture to say that it's identical to the Stromberg missile tracking. Against ground targets, it's honestly way too easy. I can just go around and bloop people with the missiles. All you have to do is tilt down, shoot the missile, and then head straight back up. We are doing this in free aim, so I'm sure in auto aim these are much easier to shoot down. Even then though, I still think the Oppressor Mk II with missiles is one of the most powerful vehicles in the game. The explosive MG on the Oppressor Mk II is a little more balanced. The explosive MG shoots 2 times a second, making its fire rate 120 RPM. Its max range is 150 meters, which is 50 meters less than the explosive cannons of the jets. I'm not sure if this was supposed to have an ammo limit of 750, but I've never run out of ammo on it. It feels like it's unlimited to me. The explosive MG will kill you in 2 shots anywhere on the body. One important thing to take note on is that this gun does not ragdoll you like the B11 and the Rogue cannons do. I'm assuming this is due to the force factor being only 10. The Rogue and B11 cannons have force factors of 30. However, you don't actually have to hit your target directly to kill them. Its blast radius value is 1.5, which is in between the Rogue and the B11, which have a blast radius value of 2, as well as the explosive sniper, which has a blast radius value of 1. But unlike the Rogue and B11, the Oppressor Mk II explosive MG keeps the same damage no matter if it's at the edge of the radius or a direct hit. They are both 150. The B11 and Rogue gun damage values are 250, however, at the edge, the damage values are decreased to only 50. All of these stats come from the game files and scripts. Huge thanks to FunMW2 for providing me with this information. I'll have a link to his Twitter in the description. For attacking players on foot with the explosive gun, it's pretty difficult to get the hang of it, but when you do get kills with it, it's pretty satisfying. Definitely a lot harder to use than the bloop missiles. Against vehicles, it's not that powerful. It takes 5 shots to destroy a Hydra, but it will often destroy crucial parts of the aircraft, making them unable to fly properly. The explosive resistance on the Oppressor Mk II is non-existent. It's going to blow up if any type of rocket hits it. It will tank a few explosive rounds though. However, sometimes when you get hit with a homing missile, you will die, but the bike will somehow survive. It's happened to me a couple times, but I don't think this has anything to do with the armor. Now let's talk about the physics of the Oppressor Mk II. So the top speed values are 127.8 miles per hour when hovering on the ground, and 87 miles per hour when flying. These stats are from Broughy1322. I highly recommend going to check his channel out. His top speed values are the most accurate in my opinion, and of course I'll have a link to his channel in the description as well. Only 87 miles per hour while flying? I don't know, I think we can do a little better than that. That's more like it. So yeah, the Oppressor Mk II's physics are completely broken. If you want to know how to do this, it's very simple. Just hit the boost and then go up and down like I'm doing in the gameplay, and you go super speed. Let go of the gas while you're flying so the boost comes back too, and that's all there is to it. This is super easy to do. But I hear you guys. What if I'm too lazy to use the boost to get it going? Well, you're in luck, because you can do the same thing in reverse without even having the boost. Just get up in the air a little bit and then wiggle the analog stick up and down, and you'll gain so much speed going in the reverse direction. It looks hilarious when you see other people doing this. It will get patched though. If Rockstar plans to add races with this in a future update, they will patch it just like they did with the Deluxo speed glitch. Another funny thing you can do is hang upside down. On places with thin walls, if you slowly edge down them, you can get on the ceiling of the building underneath and stay hovering there. And sometimes you can even drive around upside down if the place is big enough. This next trick is actually pretty useful for gaining and losing altitude fast. So if you go up to a building, the bike will face 90 degrees upwards. If you hit the boost and keep holding down the gas, it will go straight up until it passes the top of the building, gaining altitude way faster than the conventional method. If you reverse up to a building, your bike will face 90 degrees downwards, and then you just do the same thing and you'll lose altitude really fast. Also, about the boost, if you reverse, it will regenerate way faster than just sitting there not holding the gas. But anyways guys, that is going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more guide and PvP related content. Up next, we have the Terabyte in-depth guide, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thanks for watching, have a great day.